In our previous video, we posed a tricky question. How does physical activity benefit people with type 2 diabetes? And the correct answer is just 30 minutes of brisk walking daily can enhance insulin sensitivity and help lower blood glucose levels. According to the ADA, it's one of the most effective non-drug treatments for diabetes. There are subtle signals from the body that we often overlook, but if we catch them in time, we can act before it's too late. Today, let's test your knowledge with 35 quiz questions about the early warning signs of cancer in older adults. Are you ready? Let's begin now. Which of the following may be an early sign of lung cancer in older adults? A cough lasting more than 2-3 weeks, especially with wheezing, blood, or chest discomfort, may signal early lung cancer. Don't wait until it worsens. Each year in the U.S., over 234,000 new cases are diagnosed, most at a late stage. Which skin change can be an early warning sign of melanoma? A mole that suddenly grows, itches, bleeds, or changes color may signal melanoma, the most dangerous form of skin cancer. Early detection raises 5-year survival to 99%. Which symptom may be an early sign of breast cancer in older women? Can you guess it? Leave your answer in the comments, we'll reveal it in the next video. Postmenopausal vaginal bleeding may indicate which cancer? Any postmenopausal bleeding, even a few drops, should never be ignored. It's the most common sign of endometrial cancer, the 4th most common gynecologic cancer in older women in the U.S. Persistent swelling of lymph nodes in the neck or armpit may indicate firm, painless, enlarged lymph nodes lasting more than 2 weeks, especially in the neck or armpit, may be an early sign of lymphoma, a cancer more common in older adults. Repeated small amounts of blood and cough may indicate which cancer? Even tiny, recurring amounts of blood and cough should never be ignored. It may signal early-stage lung cancer, the leading cause of cancer death in older adults. The American Lung Association reports over 234,000 new cases annually, with nearly 80% diagnosed in people over 65. Early detection can double the chances of 5-year survival. Which of the following may be an early sign of oral cancer? A small ulcer in the mouth that lasts over 2 weeks and doesn't heal, even with medication, could be a silent but serious warning of oral cancer. This type of cancer often starts painlessly, making it easy to ignore. According to the American Cancer Society, over 11,500 people die from oral cancer annually in the U.S. Early detection raises the 5-year survival rate to more than 85%. In older adults, unexplained rectal bleeding may be associated with what? Rectal bleeding without an obvious cause, even just a little bright red blood, should never be ignored. It may be an early warning sign of colorectal cancer, the 2nd leading cause of cancer deaths in Americans over 65. Early diagnosis can boost 5-year survival rates from 15 to 90%, which may be an early symptom of bone marrow cancer. Fractures from simple actions like lifting or turning may indicate multiple myeloma, a bone marrow cancer that weakens bones from within. In seniors over 65, it's one of the most common blood cancers, with over 34,000 new cases annually in the U.S. which may be an early symptom of non-melanoma skin cancer. Non-melanoma skin cancers, like basal cell carcinoma, often appear as pearly, persistent bumps commonly mistaken for acne or bites. It's the most common cancer in seniors, with over 3 million U.S. cases annually. Which of the following may indicate early colorectal cancer in seniors? Rapid weight loss without dieting, especially with fatigue or bowel habit changes, may be a warning sign of colorectal cancer. It is the second leading cause of cancer deaths in older adults in the U.S. Which symptom may be an early sign of pancreatic cancer? Early pancreatic cancer may block the bile duct, causing jaundice, yellow skin, and eyes, pale stool. Though rare, it's one of the deadliest cancers when caught late. In older adults, persistent difficulty swallowing may be a warning sign of trouble swallowing, especially with solid food, feeling of blockage or pain, can be an early sign of esophageal cancer. Which symptom may be an early sign of ovarian cancer in older women? Long-term bloating and abdominal fullness, even without eating much, is a typical early sign of ovarian cancer, but it's often ignored or misattributed. What is an early, often overlooked sign of stomach cancer in older adults? Early stomach cancer can make you feel full or bloated after small meals. This symptom is often mistaken for minor digestive issues. Which cancer often causes persistent itching in older adults? When liver function declines, bile builds up in the blood, leading to whole body itching. This can be an early sign of liver cancer. In older adults, chronic indigestion and mild chest tightness may indicate persistent chest discomfort and heartburn that doesn't improve with medication may be an early sign of esophageal cancer, especially in smokers or drinkers. In older adults, persistent unexplained loss of appetite may suggest which cancer? Loss of appetite, nausea, and unintentional weight loss can be subtle yet serious early signs of pancreatic cancer. It's among the deadliest cancers, with a 5-year survival rate of only 13%. Sadly, only 11% of patients are diagnosed in the early stages. Which of the following may be an overlooked early sign of stomach cancer in older adults? Persistent iron deficiency anemia may be a quiet but dangerous early sign of stomach cancer. Tumors can cause slow, hidden bleeding in the stomach. Nearly 40% of stomach cancer cases are initially discovered due to unexplained anemia. Which cancer can cause a false fullness sensation even without eating? Feeling full before eating or after only a few bites is a strange yet common symptom of ovarian cancer. Known as the silent killer, its early signs are subtle. According to ACRA, 70% of women are diagnosed in later stages when treatment is less effective. In older men, frequent urination or difficulty urinating at night may suggest which type of cancer. Trouble urinating or frequent nighttime urination are common early signs of prostate cancer, the most common cancer in men over 65. Painless blood in the urine may be an early sign of which disease? painless hematuria is often the first symptom of bladder cancer. Nearly 80% of older patients feel no discomfort initially, leading to late diagnosis. Persistent hoarseness without clear cause may signal which cancer? Hoarseness lasting over 2 weeks without a cold may signal laryngeal cancer, especially in those who smoke or had asbestos exposure. Which symptom is often mistaken for aging but may indicate a brain tumor? In older adults, balance issues and memory loss are often dismissed as aging, but they may be early signs of a brain tumor, especially if symptoms worsen quickly. Which organ can develop tumors silently without pain for years in older adults? Liver cancer often develops quietly without pain or clear symptoms until late stages. Older adults with a history of hepatitis or alcohol use are at higher risk. What is an early sign that may help detect leukemia in older adults? With leukemia, the bone marrow stops making enough platelets, leading to frequent bruising and bleeding, even with minor bumps. Which is a common early sign of kidney cancer? A dull ache in the lower back that lingers and has no clear cause, especially when not linked to movement or injury, may be an overlooked yet early sign of kidney cancer. Early stages often lack severe pain, making it easy to dismiss. Each year, over 81,000 new kidney cancer cases are reported in the U.S., and more than 70% occur in adults over 60. What is an early sign that may appear with thyroid cancer? A painless lump in the neck that slowly enlarges might be an early symptom of thyroid cancer. Often dismissed as a harmless nodule or common thyroid issue, this swelling deserves attention. Over 44,000 new thyroid cancer cases are diagnosed in the U.S. annually, with many older adults overlooking it due to the lack of pain. Which may be an early sign of adrenal gland cancer? Though rare, adrenal cancer can trigger sudden spikes in blood pressure, along with rapid heartbeat and hand tremors. Often misattributed to stress or heart issues, it accounts for just 0.2% of all cancer cases, but early detection allows curative surgery. A persistent chest pressure sensation, not heart-related, may indicate which cancer? A feeling of chest pressure, difficulty breathing when lying down, or persistent cough can signal a mediastinal tumor, a cancer in the space between the heart and lungs. It's rare, seen in about 1 in 2,000 new cancer cases yearly in the U.S., and often found incidentally via chest X-rays. Which of the following may be an early warning sign of eye cancer in seniors? Occasional double vision, vision loss, or dark spots in sight can be overlooked signs of ocular melanoma. Though extremely rare, 0.005% of all cancers, this cancer progresses quickly and is often found after it spreads. Feeling dizzy when standing up may be linked to which rare cancer? Pituitary tumors can disrupt hormone regulation of blood pressure, leading to orthostatic hypotension dizziness upon standing. It's a subtle but significant early sign, especially if combined with fatigue, weakness, or hormonal imbalances. Which bowel habit changes may be linked to early colorectal cancer? Unusual patterns like alternating constipation and diarrhea or feeling like your bowel hasn't fully emptied can be early signs of colorectal cancer. Which cancer in older women often has no clear symptoms until it has spread? Ovarian cancer is often called the silent killer because its early symptoms are vague bloating, fatigue, appetite loss, and it's often diagnosed late. Which of the following may be an early sign of bone cancer in seniors? A dull, nagging bone pain that lasts for weeks and worsens at night could point to bone cancer, rare but dangerous, often mistaken for arthritis in older adults. Even a few months' delay in diagnosis can allow it to progress rapidly. Congratulations, you've completed the quiz. Here are your results. What's your level? Drop it in the comments below. Whatever it is, it's a beginning, and your body is thanking you for it. Share this video with someone you love, because someone close to you might be in the pre-diabetes stage and not even know it.